Hi ACL friends, in this video I wanted to show you some real simple exercises that you need to do both before surgery, from the time that you get injured to surgery, and also for the couple of weeks afterwards. And they're all focused on range of motion, so getting that knee bending again as you would want it to bend, and also on getting the kind of inflammation out of the leg, and thirdly, probably just to get the quad muscles working and firing. So first of all, and I'm going to vanish here a little bit, but this is my recovery sofa in my apartment here in Boulder. I will show you, let's talk about inflammation first, because I think one of the real key things is getting swelling out of the leg, and here's a real simple exercise called an ankle pump that will help you do that. So lay down on the sofa, get your leg, this is my right leg, so this is my injured leg that I have elevated on the arm of the sofa, so any elevation will do. And basically an ankle pump, to take the inflammation away, is really just force that ankle away, bring it back, force it away, bring it back, force it away, bring it back. Keep doing that. If you can do that all day long, what that does is it gets the calf muscle working. And I'm joking about all day long, but really there's no limit. There's no do 30 sets of this 3 times a day. Just do as much as you can, and if you get any swelling in your lower calf or in your calf below the knee, which you inevitably will, then I would say just get down and start doing these ankle pumps. Start working like this and just do as many as you can. And that starts getting the muscle working, and it'll take, because you've got the leg elevated, gets the blood circulating, it'll take the swelling out of the leg. Second exercise, let's talk about range of motion now. And again, both pre and post surgery, you need to be doing heel slides. And basically what these are, again, lay on the sofa. This is my injured leg here. And basically slide the heel of your leg towards you like this. And just get that motion going in your knee. And this is all about getting range of motion. So really before surgery, you'll be looking to get to 120 degrees or bend in that knee, something like that. And this is measured in this direction. So here's 90-ish. 120 is a little bit like that. So 120 degrees around that way. That's kind of where you're aiming to get before surgery. And then within a couple of weeks after surgery, this kind of exercise, again, you should be able to get up to full range of motion, which I have there. So again, there's no limit to how many of these you can do. When you first do the injury, you'll be kind of restricted to that. It'll be painful. You won't want to move it, and that's why pain management is important. But these heel slides are critical. Just do as many as you can every day, and gradually increase the range of motion to a point that you can, and that's a heel slide. So range of motion goes 2 ways. One is how far can you bend your leg. The other thing is how straight can you get your leg. And really being able to force that leg straight is just as important. And I don't know if you can see here, but one of the ways I do that is to fire this quad muscle. And that working on the quad is extremely important. So getting that muscle to fire, and by fire I just mean, let me see if I can stand and show you here, but here's my leg normally. Firing, I mean just like that. Just flex that muscle. Get the quad muscle to work. Actually, you can still see the atrophy of my leg. Here, if I show you the other one, that's the quad muscle. That, my other leg used to look like that. And you know, that's part of ACL recovery, is you need, as I've said, you need to keep working on building that muscle strength up. But this kind of getting that muscle to tighten is what we mean by getting the quad to fire. And that'll be tough after the injury, because a lot of the nerves down there are not going to want to respond. Next thing to do in terms of working on getting a straight leg and working on getting the quad muscle to fire, take a rolled up towel, probably maybe a bit thicker than this one. My other towels are brown and the sofa is brown, and you wouldn't have been able to see it, which is why I've chosen this one. But basically lie on the sofa, put it under your knee like this, and then concentrate on forcing that knee down. Force the knee down into the sofa, and you can see that there. And that kind of, I'm recovered and still building the muscle up, and I've got full working knee joint now. But when you're injured, that'll be tough, and you'll think, wow, that really hurts. But that's really important because you also range of motion also means being able to straighten the leg, and being able to force it down in that way is extremely important. So we've talked about inflammation, using ankle pumps to get inflammation out of the leg. We've talked about range of motion, so that was both the towel exercise for straight legs and the heel slides to get bend back in that leg. The other thing that you can do for working on range of motion is to use a stationary bike, and obviously I don't have one here, but we all know what one looks like. So get on a stationary bike, again, both before and after surgery for range of motion. And initially what you'll find is you won't be able to just normally cycle. Your leg doesn't bend that much, and you're going to have to work on that. So one thing that you will do, or you'll want to do, is rock. So just rock back and forward without turning the pedal completely. And what you'll find is as you increase that, the easiest way to go first will be backwards. You'll find that suddenly you can go, oh yes, I can get it over backwards. And then you can try and work and go forwards and such like. So that's a really good exercise on a stationary bike, both pre and post surgery. So they're the really simple things. You don't need any equipment, apart from the stationary bike. You don't really need that. If you're doing enough heel slides on the sofa, you'll be good. But they're the things that you need to do pre-surgery and then for the 2 weeks after surgery to take out inflammation and to work on range of motion. So until the next video, thanks a lot, have fun, talk to you soon, bye bye.